All right, what up, fam? This is James with our 22 cents. Look, I got some pretty intriguing stuff today. Everything's going around about the case closed, case open. Is it open? Who's it open by? Is it closed? So I decided yesterday I'm going to do my own phone calls to anybody and everybody I could to try to track down if the case is open and closed in Nevada, open and closed with CHP, FBI, whatever it is. My first phone call was to this man right here, and this is going to clear up quite a bit. This is Andrew Trigg. This is with Placer County Sheriff Office. Now, the laws from Oklahoma to California is just one party, so I could not record the phone call. So I'm just going to tell you how these went, but I am going to actually put my source up here. That way, y'all can call yourself and find out. So here we go. I called this number. Andrew Trigg did answer the phone. He was pretty short and sweet with his response, y'all. And I'm reading all this because, again, I couldn't record him and put him on here. So he simply said the case by Nevada County. Again, now listen, the case by Nevada County has been completed. Their investigation was sent out with the front page with the autopsy report. Their case is closed. He did say, I don't know if the FBI or CHP has a case open. You should call them. That's how that phone call went. I didn't stop there, but y'all, pretty important. Andrew Trigg, here's his information. You can call him today if you want. Not a bad guy, seems pretty upfront. He did say Nevada County case is closed. Their investigation into her death was ruled an accident, right? That is what it is, y'all. And I'm just trying to get this out there to let everybody know, clear it up with some phone numbers for y'all to call yourself. So let's go read this right here. And this one here, y'all, I know y'all can see it on the computer. I am actually going to have to read this off my phone to y'all, which I don't mind. Y'all know I like reading. All right, check this out. This is the front page of the autopsy report, and I'm sure people have read this 100 times, but they're trying to make more of it than what it is on that bottom highlighted yellow part. But I'm going to go ahead and read all this. This says Nevada County Sheriff's Office, and it says supplemental investigation, right? It says this report was forwarded to the coroner division by Deputy Mackey and Patrol Division on August 23rd, 2022. Placer County forensic pathologist Dr. Gregory Reiber, MD, performed an autopsy on the remains of Kylie Mae Rodney. Positive identification on the descendant has been made by Detective Josephine Strachan during the autopsy. Now, we don't believe that, but well, that's what they put. Detective Strachan was present during the autopsy and documented her observations and the method of identification supplemental report to the original missing persons report, NCSO case number 1220-2364, supplemental report number 14. Now, this is the most important part, this bottom paragraph. I have recently reviewed the pathologist's final report of autopsy, which listed the cause of death in this case as drowning. There were no other significant contributing conditions listed. I conferred with Detective Saunier, and he told me that there was no indication of foul play regarding the criminal investigation into the death of Kylie. The manner of death in this case has been determined to be accidental. Case disposition closed. Accident. Says right there on the front of the autopsy papers, y'all. So, one thing I wanted to clear up is I am going to tell y'all some phone numbers to call because, and I'm not calling him out and I'm not being a prick or nothing else, but harsh reality is saying that someone from inside the Nevada County police force is telling him that this case is open. And I'm telling y'all that I called yesterday. You have the number you can call. Nevada County's investigation is complete. It is done. It is closed. Point blank, period. Now, from there, I did make more phone calls, y'all. And this is kind of crazy how many I went through because Andrew Trigg, the one that I first called, he did say to call CHP or FBI, right? So I started with the CHP, and I'm just going to let y'all know the steps because I think the source of this is important. That way, if y'all want to call or you think I'm BSing or whatever and you want to back up and check, all right? The second call was made to what I thought was Truckee CHP. Okay. And I talked to Detective Schmidt, SCHMIDT is his name. You can call and talk to the man as well. He said the division that I had called had nothing to do with the investigation of Kiely Rodni. He said that it is Nevada County and Truckee CHP. Now, I just told you how the call with Nevada County went. They said their investigation's done, case is closed. He told me to call them and he forwarded the number, right, y'all? So the third phone call I made was phone number 1-530-563-9200. This is the number that Schmidt forwarded to me for Truckee CHP. I called there. I talked to Officer Plukowski, Plukowski. Plukowski said he could not give me any info on the case, said it is handled by the CHP Community Outreach Division. He forwarded the phone number. Okay. So now we're making the fourth phone call to CHP. That number was 1-800-835-5247. I kind of laughed when he gave me an 800 number, but I went ahead and rolled with it. I'm going to try to complete what I was doing, right? At the 1-800 number, Jamie answered, and this is the Community Outreach Division, which the division ain't going to have an 800 number, I wouldn't think. So Jamie answered. She referred me to a direct line to the Outreach Division. Okay, that led me to the fifth phone call, 1-916-657-8810. This is after 4 phone calls. I get a number that is disconnected. Okay, pretty frustrated at that point, but I figure I'm going to try to find my own phone number. Luckily, Jason had already had a list of numbers up, had a community outreach number on there. Turned out to be the direct phone number. That phone number, I will tell y'all what that direct phone number is. Hold on real quick. Sorry, I'm busting out a phone in the middle of this, but it is what it is. I want y'all to have the correct stuff. How y'all doing today, by the way? It's beautiful weather here. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, a good New Year. Everybody off to a good start on the New Year? I hope so. It's a pretty good start over here. I'm trying to actually kick this channel off again and get it rolling, but we haven't stopped, y'all. That's the main thing that I want to let y'all know is we haven't stopped. So okay, community outreach CHP 916-843-3210. That's the number I called. Darian, female by the name of Darian, answered the phone. She forwarded that call to a man by the name of Jason Casaneda. Now, when I talked to Jason Casaneda, he actually had no recollection of the Kiely Rodni case. He asked me for details. I broke it down as fairly simple as I could. He also said that with such a simple question that I was trying to ask, and here is my question, y'all. If there is any part of this case that remains open anywhere, what is it? If there's any part of this case that remains closed or is closed, what is it? Well, we know now Nevada County's investigation is done. It is complete. It is closed, right? We read that. There is no more debate. You can call and find out. What we're trying to find out now is CHP, FBI, if they have an investigation. I went through 5 phone calls, 4 phone calls, only for my 5th one to be a disconnected line. Finally, to get a hold of Darian, who forwarded me to Jason Casaneda. Okay, Jason was very forthcoming once he pulled up the case and learned a little bit about it. And he was also surprised that I had made 7 phone calls inside CHP trying to answer a very simple question. Never got it answered, led to him. He said he is going to get me that answer, not involving Placer or Nevada, because we know about Nevada. We are talking about CHP and FBI. I emailed him. He said it's a fairly simple question. He should be able to get the answers. He was shocked that I had to run around so many times with CHP in California. What shocked me is calling where I was led to at first by Detective Schmidt, who said Nevada County and Truckee CHP is who was handling this case. I called Truckee CHP and they don't want to say nothing. Does that mean I'm not going to call today? No, I think I'm going to try to find a couple more numbers, maybe talk to couple more people. Someone I'm interested in talking to today, y'all, is Lieutenant Barnhart. If you go back to the presser conferences with Angela Musalam, Lieutenant Barnhart steps up through Placer, Placer County. He steps up to answer some of the most important questions, what I feel. So I am going to try to call him today. We're going to follow up on CHP and FBI until I get an answer because this is a big debate that we need to know. Right now, y'all, I think it's pretty big news. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter who Harsh Reality is talking to, who's he getting his emails from to say this case is open. I'm not being a prick to you, sir. I'm just trying to get this out there. You can call Andrew Trigg yourself, like I said, and clear this up with everybody. Is it open in CHP or FBI? We're going to find out. That's what I want to know. But as of right now, y'all, this case in Nevada County is closed. We went back and read it. Look, I got some more stuff coming out today. We ain't stopped working on the case, y'all. It's just tough for me to get on here all the time. But I am trying to build a real platform with a real foundation. I love y'all. Big hugs, much love, butterfly kisses. Remember to like, comment, and share. We're going to try to get some content out for y'all. We have not stopped working on this case. We're going to try to clear some things up. Much love, y'all. Have a great day.